Right now, I'm pregnant. I'm 39 years old. I'm pregnant with the first kid of my husband. And you choose to wait till I'm pregnant to say anything to me about my streaming app.
What we've paid her, this is about payments moving forward, and fulfilling agreed upon obligations. And that's, to me, equally clear. This is not about a picture with another network owner, which I've seen some people post. It's not about that. It's about pretty much the broader contractual framework she agreed to, including exclusivity, restrictions around direct or indirect competition, and performance-based obligations such as participation and promotion.
Okay, so mini breakdown what happened between Zeus and Joseline today, okay? But I'm going to give you a breakdown that I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? So long story short, Joseline decided, because Zeus wouldn't do her shows, allegedly, she decided that she was going to open her own streaming platform. But that would violate the non-compete that's in her contract. So therefore, what she decided to do was continue on with her streaming platform and do a show with a bunch of women. Okay, cool. You already know I have my reservations about it. I would not be online right now telling y'all this if she didn't send her lawyer to email me to fucking threaten me with a cease and desist from information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said online about Joseline was before an NDA. It wasn't privileged, okay? But at the end of the day, what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him? And when y'all saw her post, oh, you told my husband that you wouldn't support R, Zeus isn't supporting R, yeah, because what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him? Because what really allegedly is happening is that you're taking your checks from Zeus and using them to fund your network. Anybody that's in show business or business period, why the fuck would they pay their op or their competition to go against them, right? So therefore, Lemmy was able to freeze funds. That peppertunity, that word means that all the money that you're owed is frozen and you don't know when the fuck it'll come, if it ever will, right? So at the end of the day, what you're doing now is you're trying to come online and garnish all this support. But what I don't like about it is that when you come on and you say, Lemmy did A, B, C, and D, Zeus has been doing A, B, C, and D. Well, for the last 7 years, you knew they was doing that shit. But now because it's not working in your favor, you want to be, oh, save the victims. Save the victims. No, I hate when people sit here and they let shit happen 24/7 and don't say shit about it until it don't benefit them no more. You don't get to do that, because at the end of the day, if we was talking a RICO case, and it's just an example, y'all, it's just an example, it holds no weight. If anything motherfucking happened to Zeus and Zeus got taken down for anything, guess what? You were one of the main shows on there. You had a lot of girls on there. You're just as wrong as him and whatever the fuck you're accusing him of doing. But at the end of the day, because it's not working in your favor, now it's at the FBI. This is a mini Diddy. No. And that's what a lot of y'all do not understand. Now, for me, I have been hanging around Joseline for the last 4 or 5 months. The only reason I'm making this video right now is because when shit didn't work out and I didn't want to sign them contracts, bitches start motherfucking being weird and sending threats. But bitches start motherfucking acting weird and sending threats. And you had your lawyer email me talking about a cease and desist and going to court and all this other shit on information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said about you, babe, was outside of when I signed that NDA for that contract. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, do it. Because at the end of the day, I know one thing. I know the laws and you don't. Just how you posted that trademark. Oh, you own Joseline's Cabaret. You own da-da-da. Yeah, but you don't own the rights to that series. That's what's going to get you fucked up. You can own a trademark. You can own a trademark all motherfucking day, baby. But it all depends on the language of your original contract that you signed. And for them to be able to stop your funds and cut your water off, what that lets me know is they have a bigger dog in the fight than you. Period, point blank. But it's like, you really thought that Lemmy was going to continue to pay you to compete against him. You really thought that he was going to really keep paying you to fund your network, because that's what's going on, allegedly. What's going on is you built this network thinking it was bigger than the program. You wanted to do your own shit. Okay, cool, whatever. But then you thought that you were going to use Zeus money to do it. No. And the thing is that for me, I've sat back. I said my little piece on where you had me fucked up, but now I'm about to really get down and dirty. And I want y'all to really understand this, okay? The next shit that I'm about to say is my personal observation, okay? I cannot sit here and confirm that 100% is this or that, whatever. This is my observation of somebody who's been around her for the last 4 months, okay? On March 22nd, you started shooting the show, the new show, okay? And this is a picture from there.
What up?
Now, mind you, a week or two before that, we were out at Contessa drinking lychee martinis, and you were telling me how you couldn't get pregnant. You were telling me all these things, and I felt so bad for you. So for you to come online now and say that you're pregnant to try to garner support, because anybody who's watching this video right now, I want you to think of the last month and all the shit that Joseline has been trying to do within the blogs to bring attention to her network, okay? It started with her talking shit about Mona Scott. Then it went to who? Amber Rose. And now it's, oh, I'm going to expose Zeus. And now you're doing this tell-all fucking Zeus whatever on your network. Because at the end of the day, your water got cut off. But I want you guys to understand this, right? You told me specific things, and now you come online and say that you're 8 weeks pregnant, okay? Okay, cool. So why on March 22nd and the show that you was filming was you drinking? Why in your gender reveal, which actually I applaud you for this because at least you respect your daughter enough to not fucking lie to her like you're lying to the world. But I noticed in your gender reveal picture, Bonnie Bella wasn't there, right? Why would you not have your first child a part of this huge, ginormous announcement? Because you have a bigger plot, and the bigger plot is to garnish all this fucking support from people to make them feel bad because you're pregnant. And at the end of the day, you thought that you being pregnant would make Lemmy take it easy on you because you know what you're trying to do. You're trying to compete with them. Now let's go to the conversation we had in the casino where you literally told me, if you ever work with Natalie, if you ever work with Zeus, I will fucking hurt. We'll just say hurt you, right? Okay, cool. For me, I'm sitting there confused because I thought these was your people. And you told me you didn't fuck with them no more. You don't fuck with them no more. They watching everything you do, but you about to take them down, allegedly, right? Okay, cool. So now we get to this point where I've watched you literally come online with this fake pregnancy announcement. And here's the thing. A lot of y'all fake. Girl, she has a stomach. Y'all don't remember the end of 2025 when she had in a black outfit with the Cabaret girls and her stomach was sticking out? And everybody was like, oh my God, she's pregnant, so happy. No, that's just a big body bitch sticking her stomach out. And I'm so happy that I have this example to share so you guys can remember that. Go look at when Joseline was with the Cabaret girls at the end of 2025 when she didn't know what to really tell y'all about what happened with Zeus. And she made it look like she was pregnant. She didn't come online and deny or approve it or nothing. But guess what? Her stomach was poking out. And she looked like she was pregnant. She's doing that same thing again. Now, I want you guys to reference all of the messages that she posted today, right? How many times did she say, my unborn? You're trying to kill my unborn, my unborn, my unborn. You're trying to my unborn. Because at the end of the day, what she's trying to do is she's trying to sit here and use a fake pregnancy to garner support from you guys. And then what she's going to do is literally come online in a couple of weeks and tell y'all that she lost that baby due to stress because of this situation with Zeus, which is going to make y'all feel the way about Zeus, right? Yeah, I wouldn't even be on your neck like this if your fucking lawyer wasn't messaging me this fucking week, sending little legal threats. I don't like that. I don't like being threatened. So for me, I'm going to blow the whole motherfucking thing up. So let's get into it. You're not fucking pregnant. Okay? You were seen drinking on March 22nd. You were drinking out with me, hanging out with me all through February and March. Okay? And at the end of the day, babe, I don't even want to say this, but from all that shit, remember what you told me. I'm taking it light right now. I'm being respectful. But at the end of the day, right? Someone like me who went through a miscarriage that was a horrible situation for me to see somebody come on here and lie about being pregnant and using it to try to garner all this fucking support and make people go against this network because, like I said, how many times this girl said, my unborn, my unborn, my unborn, my unborn. If you really was pregnant, you wouldn't even let this shit, you would just... But what you're mad is that Zeus cut your water off because they were not willing to pay you to compete against them, period, point blank. And me somebody who has literally been around you for the past couple, at least 3 or 4 months, I know you're not pregnant. I know you're not. And so now you're sitting here saying, oh, Lemmy's trying to kill me. Lemmy's trying to kill me. So in a couple of weeks when you come online and you say, I lost my baby from all the stress. Just like you posted and said you was in the hospital, and then Lemmy posted and said that was from Thursday. You wanted people to think that you went to the hospital today because Lemmy stressed you out. And he called you out for it. And so at the end of the day, I'll say this. The same shit that you motherfucking just tried to get me to motherfucking sign a couple of weeks ago, it's so funny to see those tables turn and you be in the same position you tried to put me in. The world is motherfucking crazy. The one thing I will not allow you to do is sit here and motherfucking lie and try to bash these people and use a fake pregnancy to do it. I want you guys to remember at the end of 2025 when that girl had on a black outfit and was sticking out her stomach and you all thought she was pregnant. She's not pregnant. You're just a stallion and you're a little chunky right now. You gained some weight. So you can stick your stomach out. You can stick your stomach out and look pregnant, right? But why would you not share that beautiful moment with baby Bonnie Bella? Because you're full of fucking shit. But at least you didn't lie to her and you're just lying to the fucking world. But I'm not gonna let you get away with that lie. Period. Y'all could be mad at me, but I don't fucking lie to y'all. I know what the fuck going on. And this gonna be the last thing I say. Do it. Drop your fucking nuts. I promise you. You think, oh, I'm gonna own you, ho. No, bitch, you're gonna end up paying me. You're gonna end up paying me. Because one thing about it is the fact of even when I came to you and said, oh, in the contract it says this and you're saying, no, it's not. I know that you're the type of bitch that you just let people do shit for you. You don't even know what the fuck's going on in your own camp. So at the end of the day, drop your fucking nuts. Nobody's fucking scared of you. A lot of my supporters have been asking me why I don't fuck with Joseline anymore, okay? And so I'm going to give you a quick rundown, okay? So, long story short, right, a couple of months ago at the end of 2025, Joseline followed me, I followed her. Okay, cool, everything's great, okay? And when I look at Joseline, I see somebody who not only kind of went through the same steps of life as I'm going through, but I also see somebody who's 20 years older than me. Hold on, 10, 15, I don't know how old she is. But at the end of the day, like, when she had reached out to me, I felt like big sis, little sis. And I've never been little sis to a bitch ever in life. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can learn something from this bitch. And that's where I be fucking up, thinking I can learn something from you bitches, okay? So anyways, we end up messaging back and forth. Okay, cool. The first time we ever got on the phone, she had sent me an NDA that lasted for 5 days. I have never in my life on my baby signed an NDA. But because of the fact that I wanted to see not only what she was talking about, but I saw her as somebody who was like me. You want to be protected. I have friends who sign NDAs. T, did you sign an NDA?
Yeah.
Exactly. So therefore, I felt like, you know what? It's cool. Like, let me just sign this so she feels protected. How I do people who are around me. You know, we just don't trust people. Okay. So I signed it. Okay. The conversation that was had, I can't speak on. But long story short, she just wanted to pick my brain. Okay. If you could do this, how would you do it? Okay. Okay. Cool. So I tell her I would do A, B, C, and D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P. Right? Q, R, X, T, U, V. W, X, Y, and Z. So I tell her, like, this is what I would do. Okay, cool. So we end up becoming cool, right? She invites me over. We're hanging out. Like, I'm meeting her family. And I'm the type of bitch that if you bring me around your kids, we friends. Because I don't play that. And I don't feel like people introduce their kids to most people. My son don't meet a lot of motherfucking people. At all. My son don't meet... Listen, I don't play about my baby. So when I had met her husband and her child, I'm like, okay, like, you know, this might be something different. And of course she told me, like, I don't fuck with bitches. The bitches that be on my motherfucking shows, and it's all alleged what I'm saying. She was like, the bitches be on my shows, them hoes work for me. They're not my friends. So the way that she said it to me is as if we were building a friendship. Okay? So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, okay, cool. We drinking champagne by the pool. We chilling. We talking. We ha-ha, kicking. I love her daughter. Even when you see this, Joseline, I'm disappointed in you. Like I told you, I was disappointed in you because I didn't want to believe the fact that you were really who you are. How people think you are. And I defended you against my motherfucking mama anyways. So, okay, cool. We're hanging, we're chilling, we're going to dinner, we're going shopping, we're just having a good little, you know, good little time or whatever. And so there was a project that she had wanted to do, okay? So how it was presented to me is if we were going to do this project together, okay? Together, okay? But once it really let me break it down a little bit more. I had thought we were going to do this project together, okay? And I had given her certain girls that she should look at, certain situations that, you know, could make good viral TV. Example 1, I told her on episode 2, we should have all the bitches get a fucking jury test. We should get a jury tester and test everybody's motherfucking jury. How would that not go fucking viral? Anyways, I printed out a whole notes, a producer list, everything to help this person because I want to see you win. I want to see you win, but I want to see you win with me, not off of me, okay? Now, I can't talk about exactly what the contract said, but I could talk about what was outside of that contract, okay? Which she had told me, I want to do this show, and y'all all gonna have affiliate links. So me, I'm like, I know what affiliate links are, and I don't motherfucking do affiliate links, okay? If you're ever scrolling on TikTok and you see a video of me promoting hair, a toothbrush, some motherfucking socks, guess what? They paid me. The motherfucking link don't pay me. They paid me up front. I don't do affiliate links. So I'm telling her, yeah, I know how they work or whatever, but my thing is that how the conversation was had is if we were going to be working together. But one thing that really like caught my eye and caught my mind, and this is outside of any NDA that I ever signed, because it was outside of that 5-day window and before the contract window. I just want to say that. She had told me, don't ever motherfucker reply to Natalie and don't ever work with Zeus. And I was like, I mean, I'm going to go where the money at. Like, even if I work with you, I'm going to go where the money's at, right? So it's like, for me, I didn't know why she had said that. But my first red flag about this whole situation, talking about the show, was I'm giving her all these ideas. She's taking them in. I'm sending her producer notes. I literally made a PDF that has producer notes in it. I can insert it. I can post it if y'all want to see it. I'll send it to you. But at the end of the day, I just wanted her to win. You get what I'm saying? And if I can help you win, okay, great. But you don't want to help me win. Because I had told her, hey, I'm having this event at Neiman Marcus. I can invite all the girls you want to put on the cast. And that could be a free filming episode because it's Neiman Marcus. It's going to be a, you know, high-class, cute event. It's giving rich bitches of Miami. So at the end of the day, this would be great. And she's like, girl, don't tell me how to run my show. I got this. The only reason that I would be willing to help you is, first of all, because we're building a friendship. But second, because I have a business. And if my business cannot be promoted, I can't help you, right? So long story short, we're talking, everything's cool, we're going to eat, went to the casino, just having fun. I'm thinking we're building a fucking friendship until the motherfucking contracts come out. And here's the thing, I don't work for free. I'm not the motherfucking help for free. I don't do none of that shit. So at the end of the day, I had somebody how I feel. I felt like I thought you had a friend, bitch. And so pretty much I'm thinking like, okay, cool, friend, whatever. We gonna win together. No, you and your husband wanted to win off of using me as my likeliness. And one thing is I will say is that I knew it low key and my mama called it. Because there was a post she had posted on Instagram where she was like officially a why are you here TV girl. It was like 6 pictures of her and then I had a picture of me and her. But no contracts have been signed. Nothing has been agreed to. We haven't talked about shit. So why are you putting me in this carousel promoting as if I'm signed to your company? And so it's like, for me, are you trying to stop shit? Because when I talk to my mama like, Courtney, she obviously want to pick your brain and figure out what you would do because your name has been in those rooms. Your name's been in, bitch, you make a lot. Not, my mama didn't call me a bitch, but she's like, you make a lot of noise. So therefore, she's asking you what you would do because obviously there's other people who are probably interested. And one thing she kept on telling me is like, you better not do me crazy for Natalie. You better not work with Zeus. Da-da-da. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Right? And I didn't even want to do this story time, but I feel like this. I feel like somebody came around me, tried to manipulate me with a friendship, when in reality, you wanted to try to use my likeness to get other girls to sign onto a contract that was a fucking 360 deal. I'm not going to speak on the contract, it's under NDA, but I'm going to tell you this, right? It didn't benefit me in not one way. Not one way, down to my business. So therefore, it's like, how the bitches be saying? She want to win off of the rest of the bitches that are around. She don't want to win with bitches. You don't want to be a team. You don't want to win. And I told her that. I said, you think I'm a little motherfucking pup? Bitch, I'm a shark. And I thought you was a shark too. And I thought we was going to eat together. But everything started being like, it was this one time I was like, she said a song. She was like, get money girls, get money girls, get money girls. And I was like, bitch, let's go to the studio. We can make a fucking motherfucking summer fucking bop. Get money girls. Y'all hoes will be saying get money girls one motherfucking summer if me and her got on a song. She was like, well, you have to sign to my husband's record label. Are you okay? Yeah, I just want to have fun. We're supposed to be cool. We're supposed to be friends, right? Like, that's why I don't want no money. I don't got to do none of that shit. We can just go have fun in the studio. And the difference is like, when I hit her up, and I was like, let's go to the studio, it was, oh, you got to sign on my husband's record, da-da-da. When I hit Ross up and said, I need a way to put down these motherfucking lyrics, he said, I booked you a session, show up at 2 o'clock. And it shows the difference between people who want to support you, want to be there for you, versus people who want to eat off of you and use you, right? And it's like, I've been holding this in because I don't like the fake shit. And it's like, she knows we're not on terms. I posted a video on my son recently. When I posted a video on my son, she commented, oh, because our kids are born on the same day. Oh my God, it's crazy. And I commented back and I said, I don't do that fake shit. You know what the problem is between me and you. Call my motherfucking phone, but let's not be fake on social media, because a lot of people will sit here on social media and comment and act like they fuck with you, knowing that there's problems in the background. Don't pump fake for me. And then a girl that I actually told her that she should go for signed the death row contract. She ended up dropping out and being able to get out of it. But it was the point that this person had only signed because of the fact of who? Because why? Because it looked like I was about to work with you and do something with you. But at the end of the day, I don't do nothing below my motherfucking value and below what I actually require. You get what I'm saying? And it's like the way she went about the situation, it was just like, damn, bitch. Not they be right about you. I'm so fucking disappointed, because I really thought like me and Joseline doing something together, doing a real situation. Bitch, we would have blew. Down to when I said we should do a podcast together and talk about when you was in nightlife versus when I was, and all the questions about niggas that you gotta sign to my husband. And listen, I still love Bonnie Bella, still love you guys as a family, but at the end of the day, you did me fucking wrong. I thought you were coming around with pure intentions when you came around with the intentions to use me, and I'm not a usable bitch. So at the end of the day, a lot of y'all asking what happened. That's what fucking happened. I don't work for free. I don't move for free. For my friends, I'll move motherfucking mountains, but I ended up realizing you were never my friend. And Zeus, I'll come get the check.
Discomfort slows you down? Reach for natural relief. Night and Day Hemp's extra strength CBD pain relief balm melts into aching muscles, delivering warmth you can feel. Soothe your body naturally. Feel free to move again. Night and Day Hemp balm melts away tension so you can enjoy every moment. Feel the difference fast. Real relief, real results. Order now at Night and Day Herbals.